back injury and just never really got in sync.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Boozer, he's checked in for Aldridge. Crawford comes in for J.J. Redick. And Paul subbed in for Rivers in the game. Pistons trail by 3. Jackson passes to Stevenson. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. Brandon Jennings, he's checked in for Aaron Bay. Stevenson against Lillard. Dishes it to Rivers. Dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he was
a problem. How about his mom even instituted a fine on him? And so anytime he has more than 3 in a game, he owes his mom $100 per turnover.
Inside, Azili, and Jordan sends it back. And it's 8 points for Marc Gasol. Dishes it to Freak. Oh! Boom! He jams it straight down.
And that's a punch to the jaw. This game as tight as it can be, and
he's guarded by Rivers. And the rejection by Smith.
That's something they need to do more.
And once he got up in the air, he just decided, you know what, I'm going to stay here for a while. I'm going to hit you with a little float. Float on. And then finally takes it down for the finish.
You can mention the floaters on this. Absolutely. Good reference. Good. Jefferson. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Price in at the 1. Now here's Mbah a Moute. Back to Smith. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Stevenson for 3. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for 1 more. Archie Goodwin picks one up. And a closer look here. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Thomas goes in, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Freak, and it falls over the rim and in.
Assist from Drew Holiday.
Cavaliers trailing. Pass to LeBron, and it's blocked. The dive for the ball, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
And, you know, a chance here to see where the Pelicans sit in the
Third
NBA.
quarter starting here now.
Well, just take a look at what Kobe's done tonight. He has 8 points and 1 steal.
Randall out there with Roy Hibbert. Then there's Kobe. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. That's Byron Scott's 5 as we get into the second half. Now here's Iguodala. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Shoots it. Good on the jump shot. Iguodala's got the first bucket of the third. Here's the down.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Now here's Bledsoe. And it's blocked by Jordan. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touches it. Jennings with the bucket.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Clippers leading by 14. Paul kicks to Johnson. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Inside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. The pass to McCollum. From outside, off the mark.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball.
Look at that jam! I mean, just beautiful.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a... Carter Williams kicks to Monroe. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Monroe's got 4 this quarter.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't,
What is no good. The Bronx leading by 3. Jordan with it. Now defended by Moutier. Jordan up top. Shakes him. And the layup is up and in. Jordan's got 4 points now in the quarter. Feeds it to Hayward. And it's Hayward again missing. The Bronx leading by 6. He lobs up the alley-oop pass and slam dunk by Jordan.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. He dishes it to Caldwell Pope. Shoots from the baseline. Bronx grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Jordan, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Hey, I think he's...
Bledsoe against Conley. Here's Anthony. And that one falls coming off Conley's feed. 16 points for Carmelo Anthony.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shot.
Here's Lillard. Davis with a screen on Paul. And Lillard kicks to Davis. Oh, off target. Shot is good. But it looks like this one might get reviewed. Very close on the release. And yes, the officials want to review the shot. They initially thought he didn't get it off in time, but it was awfully tough to tell. What a moment this is, huh? Wow. They may go from winners to losers just like that.
Yeah, it's hard to tell on that one, and so a good time to go to the replay and just to make sure if he got it off on time.
Yeah, and the officials on the floor will make the final determination after reviewing the footage from the NBA's replay center. And we can follow along. We see what they're seeing.
And the final call's been made. The original ruling was correct, and the game is over. The basket will not count.
Well, Kevin, they had to make sure he hadn't gotten it off, guys. I mean, he was just a fraction of a second late. Extremely close by a man.
It's Crawford with the drive, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
And that's a big bonus for him to end the quarter as he just beats the buzzer.
That's superb clock management.
Thank you, Kevin. I'm here with J.R. Smith. This team really looked good tonight. What was the key out there?
I mean, our penetration was unbelievable tonight. Everybody was penetrating the ball. We weren't settling for jump shots and contested jumpers.
Paul's got 12 points here in the second half.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Allen, a screen on Johnson. And George, here we go. And Jordan sends it back. There's the lob to the hoop. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open.
Time called here. Indiana decides to tie Oladipo. And now Orlando on the break. And that one's good. Peyton's got 4 this quarter.
There's that transition offense. Pushed.
Griffin with the steal. And here we go. Paul heading to the hoop. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast passes to Rose. Near the three-point line, it's Dunleavy. Mozgov grabs the board. Mozgov's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And finished off by Griffin. Nasty. Absolutely.
They were only able to split the series last year.
And you look at how they match up. Certainly you could see them losing.
That kind of loss sticks with you for a while because they probably felt they were the better team on that night. They just could not make the plays down the stretch.
Guys, you know, there are times when you would rather lose by double.
It's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Here's Jordan. Crawford outside. Just 4 to shoot. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jack against Paul. Now here is Jack. Not a lot of room. From deep. Look out, and then you throw him stuff like that. You go home right. How does it even go? Crawford passes to Johnson. Misses the 3. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. And Jack kicks to Robinson. And stolen by Jordan. Here's Crawford. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 6th assist on the night. Nets trail by 3. Outside check. With the floater. Shot is off. Good D by Jordan. Here's Crawford. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around. Meeks passes to Baines. And that one is stuck right through.
Well, I tell you, he squeezed that orange as tight as he could before that throwdown.
Yeah, no way he was going to lose that thing on the way up. You're right, Clay.
And better safe than sorry.
Got it! Got it! What a shot!
And that's a big bonus for him to end the quarter as he just beats the buzzer.
That's superb clock management there, maximizing every second of the
Pass to Beverly. Houston moving it around. Ariza goes in. Here's Howard, and Griffin sends it back. Fires from the wing, and he gets it to go. He has 6.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Lawson's against Paul. Shoots from 14. Here's Jones. Mozgov with the block. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for James Harden. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. And finish Clippers leading by 8. Jordan up top. Adams defending. Here's Paul. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Paul's got making a change here as well. J.R. Smith's checked in for Blake Griffin. Offensive rebound. Mozgov with the block. Paul outside. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Paul's got 9. To the inside. James. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. And now it's a 10-point Bronx lead.
And defensively, they are on their...